Okay.
$3 radio. And I got it recording now. Oh, we have some questions for you, ma'am. Mackenzie.
Is that recording?
No, it's recording.
Okay.
Okay.
You can ask me whatever. Its name is Bob.
Okay. Alright. Who are you? Like as a character?
As you first.
Yeah. I'm Amber Garcia. I'm a freshman. I play Zarthy McKinler. She is our lead actress in the film.
My name's Emma Smith. I'm a senior at Glen Country School and an actress and a musician. My character is Mrs. Carter. She's the counselor.
I'm Gavin Gunderson, and in The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler, I played Nikki.
I'm Mackenzie. I'm a junior at Glen Country School. I'm Ayla.
I'm Pierce Carr, the director of The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler. That's basically, when I started on The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler, it was really weird. Just like a vision of somebody with like red hair, like dyed ends, kind of like came to me, and the idea of like somebody kind of creating things and being passionate about it and everything.
Okay, what got you interested in being part of The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler?
Well, I'm pretty good friends with PEERCE. I love acting, and it just seemed like a really fun time with a bunch of great people.
So I was friends with Pierce like maybe first year I got here actually, because he came to the school like the year I got here, and then he did the play, and I was in another like principal role, so I was like, you know, this dude's cool, let's be friends. And we got closer during the play this year, and he was like, yo, I'm doing this integrated project, you want to help out with this movie? And I was like, you know what, sure, that sounds pretty lit, so let's just join. Well, my good friend Pierce right here told me about the movie, and I was really interested in the creative process. And I've also never acted on film before. I've always done theater. I've always grown up doing theater, so I kind of wanted to learn a bit about that, which was really cool.
So, Pierce and I were still becoming friends. I had known him before, but we were starting to kind of know each other better, and then he started telling me about this film. And I thought it was really cool, and I thought he was hinting at me playing the lead, but I wasn't sure, because he was like, it's still in the works. And then he was just like, oh, I think it'll be perfect for you to play Zarthy. And I was just like, that is going to be so much fun. So,
Yeah, okay.
Just to see,
Like taking it off.
like, yeah, taking it off.
Cause yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cause it'd be really nice.
how was the filmmaking process?
It was good. It was really fun. There was definitely in the beginning where we were planning and stuff. It was really fun getting to see all the guys like do the read-throughs and seeing all of them bring the characters to life in ways that like I was excited to see and also that I never really thought of. No, you're running from a man and a bunch of dogs.
What are your favorite memories from on and off set?
Definitely the one where we got to have all the actors run into the car, and also having the read-throughs in the very beginning, like before like we even knew where it was gonna be, how we were gonna film it. We just had the read-throughs and just seeing like everybody laughing about different lines. I'm not gonna say specifically which lines, but we were laughing, and also watching them bring their characters to life. Like I was thankful, and it was a really cool process. I know that according to these rules here, that could get us in huge trouble, and I don't want to be like that in the school. Write all that down. Imagine you when you're on the set. You don't even have to think about it. You already crosses the line. You see all that already. So like that's all we gotta go.
What are your favorite memories from on and off set?
Corey White. Gosh, no. The man is the funniest guy you'll ever meet.
We're on here on the set. What's the movie called?
The Amazing World of Zarthy.
The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler.
He literally will just make a joke out of anything. Like, if anybody messes up, if anybody does a good job, he just somehow finds a way to make it funny.
We've had some interesting times. We've sprinted down a road, and in one of the scenes, I sprint to a car. And during one of those takes, my shoe fell off outside the car, so I couldn't keep a straight face at all during that scene, and I was just laughing the whole scene, and it was like totally unusable.
It would definitely be like the day, like even though the first day of filming, even though it was kind of like bad because there were like batteries missing and stuff.
Yeah, the first few hours.
But like it was pretty chill sitting in the back of like Pierce's cramped truck, like fully like like Gavin is like 6 foot next to me. I'm like 5'8", and then Matt and like squished in the center, and we hooked up my phone to Pierce's car like through Bluetooth and started blasting music, and literally just played music the entire time waiting for the batteries.
Definitely just like driving around campus to like film in different areas. So I guess, and then also doing the read-throughs and the inside jokes with the script.
Who is your character and how would you describe him in 3 words?
My character was Nikki, and I would describe him as trained, insecure, and a mama's boy.
A mama's boy?
Mama's boy. Basically, his entire life, he's been told to always follow the rules by his school, by his parents. But once he meets Zarthy and starts like filming and stuff, like he has to break these rules. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this, you guys. We're trespassing on someone's property.
How would you describe her in 3 words?
Creative, reserved, and it's hard to think about this. I think very bold. She's coming into this new school and she doesn't really know anybody, and she's just kind of going off of her own intuition to like start this film and kind of go out there. And like me, realistically, I would never do that. So great. Props to Zarthy for pulling that one off.
I describe her as understanding, considerate, and rational.
Focused, energetic, and I guess bossy probably. Yeah.
What's your favorite part or trait about your character?
I like how focused and like determined she is. She loves acting. The school she goes to isn't very for what she wants to do, and she wants to break out while still like being in the box, but maybe expanding the box, like painting the box to the color she wants it to be.
I guess how selfless she is and how she can help people without really like helping her. Like it's not like anything about her. It's always about helping others and helping people grow and like become better.
My dad and I moved here from Texas.
Wow, that's a pretty big change.
I think my favorite part about Zarthy is just kind of how she has these like musical visions. Like she's very much someone who's just like follows her heart, and so these visions kind of add this kind of extra layer of like authenticity to her, and it allows you to kind of play with like her character, and it's very like it's an interesting role to have to take on.
How much of yourself do you see in your characters?
I see a lot of me.
Did you see yourself in your character?
Not really. I'm not like outgoing like at all. Like I prefer like having like that smaller group of friends, but I do like art's always been like an outlet for me. Like I don't really like rules that much. I'd rather be less constrained rather than like tightly constrained, and I think Ayla is more focused on like having that tight restraint on the rules.
I like the how much do I see in Zarthy? She's similar to me in aspects in terms of like her love for music and film and stuff like that, but she's also still very like out there. Like, even though I wouldn't probably just go around people asking to do, hey, can you do my film? No, I just couldn't bring myself to do that. So like I said, I think she's a very bold character and probably bolder than I would have been in that scenario.
What inspires you as an actress overall?
I think it's just being able to have that outlet, because I'm not someone that enjoys public speaking, I would say, but having like being able to be someone else and embody that personality and that confidence makes me feel like a better person, gives me new experiences to like, hey, how would someone who's been in this situation would react, or how would they feel this, rather than focusing on myself and being able to have these different experiences and different like outlooks and stuff.
My own experiences feed into all the performances I do. So if there's a painful thing, I take something painful from my life, and if there's something happy, I take something happy from my life. So I guess like being able to express myself and tell my story through the lens of another person.
What inspires me in an actress, I've always once I kind of found this love for acting and theater, I've always wanted to play roles that kind of hit people with like emotion. So people have an opinion, they have an emotional impact, it has an emotional impact on them. And I think acting is a great way to kind of pull out emotions of people that they wouldn't expect. And I think that's really fun to do. And this kind of gave me the opportunity to do that.
What inspires you as an actor or an artist overall? Because you got all of them.
Yeah. Definitely creating a change, like knowing that I was able to create a positive change in somebody's life, whether that's making them think or making them feel better about themselves, or helping them to grow in general, whether that's like music, acting, directing, anything that I'm on, and just having fun while doing it, just telling stories in any way possible.
If you could play Isla again, what would you add?
I would definitely focus more on like how she seems like a warrior. I'm bad at words. Warrior. A little bit of theater there, but how she's worried like, hey, how are other people gonna react to this? Like, I know there's still like rules and stuff, but like how is like people I've known forever, how are they gonna react to this? Like, how are they gonna see me? Focus more on like, because she seems like someone that focuses a lot on other people's opinions and like putting more of that into the character.
If you could play Nikki again, what would you add?
I would add like him growing and like becoming more adventurous. Like, I feel like right now he's like in his cocoon, he's like about to emerge, like he's breaking all those precedents. Yes.
If you could play Mrs. Carter again, what would you add?
Honestly, I'd change her look, because I got to choose how she looked, and I think I would change it a bit. I think I would look different. So I put my hair up for it, but I think I want it down, and I think I want to add more makeup on me. not because I think I look ugly on the screen, but like I look so young, so I probably want to like add lipstick or something. And I think just like the element of makeup adds so much to like how you present yourself on stage. Like, you don't realize it, but it gives you kind of an extra boost of like who your character is.
Why is The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler something you should watch?
It's a fun time. It's a great movie. It's created by great people. It's acted by great people, honestly. And if the blooper reel ever comes out, watch that. It's gonna be hilarious. Corey White.
You should watch it because I think that Pierce had a lot of talent. Okay. Pierce has. I think you should watch The Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler because Pierce has a lot of talent and he put a lot of heart into this film.
Like we worked hard on this. I don't want to brag, but we like worked hard on this, and it's like it's a real, like the characters are relatable. Even though like obviously I'm Ayla, I can see myself in the other characters too. So it's definitely like an experience to. It's definitely an experience to be able to like feel yourself in different people and not just like one character that you can relate to.
I mean, Pierce made it, so like definitely watch it, and also because it's like really cool, and he's super passionate about it. And when you're passionate about art, you make good art. So
Amazing World of Zarthy McKinler is something you should watch because, well, first of all, it's something that is a whole process. It's something that is going to continue to grow and continue to be made. But the reason why I believe you should watch it is because it's full of characters who are real and genuine, who go through real problems, and you can see yourself in a lot of those characters, and you can learn a lot and find yourself really entertained. And I think it's definitely something that the world needs more of, like characters who are themselves, like genuinely, not necessarily like female, black, white, anything, just themselves. And it's lit. It's a fun movie. It'll take you through a whole journey.
So you talked about like how you wanted you were inspired for your art by like wanting to make change, right?
Yes.
So how do you think this movie will make a change? Like what type of change do you want this movie to make for people that see it?
Awesome question. A change that I'd love to see is being able to see kids, adults, teenagers be able to, after seeing the movie, realize that they can do anything. That they can do anything, whether it's making a movie, whether it's making music, just going out and doing it. Like whether it's grades, no matter what. Like we all, have doubts, and that's normal. But the thing is being able to just do what you love regardless, and continue to work at it. No matter how many times you fall, you get back up. Just being able to see, like no matter who they are, any creed and color and stuff, just to see them just do what they love, and let it stay with them. Like kind of like SpongeBob and like all that kind of stuff. Like I still remember episodes from there. Like that's what I would love to see. Just those things staying with those people.
He's like gushing in the corner.
Going into this, did you have any like fears or concerns, especially being in front of the camera?
I was so worried that I would be too much of a theater actress, because theater you're much more out there and louder because you have to convey to an audience who's looking right at you, and this time you have chances to do it over. You have
You can say that one more time.
so I think it's just trying not to be a theater kid because
What the world is that? Yo?
Close the door now. Emma Vanderlyn at the door.
All right.
Emma. Oh my lord. Oh yeah. You're good. You're good.
What is she doing?
Somebody is. They have a duck. We're doing an interview for the movie.
Emma.
You want to do an interview?
It wasn't me. It's all her. What?
Oh,
That's cute.
it's good times. It's good times.
I don't know what to think of this movie yet. It's not done.
wait.
We'll see if it flops at the box office or not. It's got a pretty low production value.
It'll be a hit.
I think we're definitely going to make some sort of profit because we spent about $0 on our production budget. So
That's
that
not
is
true.
all.
Probably like 2 for the AA batteries.
Actually, yeah, the AA batteries cost me like
$5.
$5. And then Vanessa got some chips, and that was like $1.78. So we need to make at
gas
least
instead.
like $4 from this movie, and then we'll only be down 25% of our budget.
Whenever you're ready, Amber. You can move it up just a bit more.
Scene 21 Apple take.
3, 2, 1, action. Slow down just a bit.
Jesus,
Sorry, wait, go back.
Amber.
You can walk slower. You can walk really slow.